Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. We start on the daily time frame and then we'll move over to the smaller time frame. Here on the daily chart, the structure is unchanged, but we haven't got a clear bottoming confirmation. The week starts slow. I do think in general it will be a slow week. I'm really not sure how much is going to happen until between now and the new year actually. So we'll see, but we are in this fourth wave in a consolidation. So we've talked about that we're in a correction and the support area is between 64 cents and 94 cents. And support is still holding, yes, but this fourth wave could without a doubt stretch out a little bit. It doesn't need to go down much more. It could just extend sideways. So just be aware of that. Wave 4 structures always require patience, and it is painful, but I mean, I know then people after a while will switch off again because it's going to get boring. But again, people did that here, right? People did that here at the end of this wave 2 consolidation, and they just weren't prepared. Many weren't prepared for that move, even though the price was just consolidating just very close to an invalidation point, very close to breaking a structure. But there was a case to be made that we would move up from here, right? That's why we had the support zone here, and the same thing happens again and again. And then when things move, people have to chase. So just prepare, prepare for the next move. And the idea is as long as we're holding above 64 cents, there could be at least one more high. We might even go higher eventually, but first of all, I'm focusing on one more high, which would be wave 5 of C in yellow. A lot of coins can do one more high, maybe two, like this additional 4-5 pattern, but really that is then nice to have. And this internal fourth wave that could start from up there in the white scenario, this fourth wave could also be very, very substantial. So please be aware that regardless of whether we're in the white scenario, which is a 5-wave move up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or in the yellow one, which is simply an A, B, C structure to the upside, the correction after that next top should be quite a large one, quite a substantial one. And overall, we're looking for higher prices as long as we're holding above 64 cents. Any break below 64 cents will likely lead to a test of the yellow support zone, maybe something more bearish, but that would be the next one. At least the lower support region will come back into focus, and it's between 29 and 36 cents. So let's take a look at the smaller time frame chart. Has anything changed there? We will find out, but please note that 64 cents is key support. So not really anything has changed. There is a pullback. Yep, we were talking about that already yesterday, about this pullback. We're still in this, you could say, corrective price channel. The price is respecting this one really well. We have several touch points, especially the upper boundary line is very well defined. And we already have from this high, which I'm calling a third wave, this high in December, we have a 3-wave move down into the recent low. And this 3-wave move down could be an A, B, C structure or a W, X, Y. If it's an A, B, C, it would actually need another 4-5 pattern, because if it's an A wave, it's done. The B wave is done. The C wave would be a 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3. Oops, where is 4, 5? This could be 4, one more low. The wave 4 is too large to be really a wave 4. It's valid still, but it is quite large. So therefore, I explained that we could easily have bottomed already, right? That's the so yeah, the white scenario is one more low. The yellow count would suggest we could have bottomed already, but would require a break above the last high and a break above the upper boundary line of the trend channel for further confirmation. In addition to that, we are now watching this micro support region that I shared yesterday for a possible reaction. And I mean, this is the area where we'll probably get a decision in the next few days. The bulls need to turn up here in this micro support region. It's defined between 81 cents and 90 cents. This is where really the bulls need to turn up and show up and actually generate some buying power, because from here then the next move up could start, which I would label or have labeled a third wave. But whether it's the yellow count or the white count, well, we don't know, but there's one level that will help us distinguish between the two, and that is the 81 cent level, because any sustained break below the 78.6 retracement would rather lead to another low. And I mean, it might just be another test of the lower boundary line of the trend channel. What I can tell you is that the next Fibonacci support is around 64 cents. So we have to be patient, but here this is now, yeah, I mean, it's quite interesting. It's not clearly a corrective pullback, but we're on a very small time frame as well. There are many distortions, definitely something worth watching. That's the update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.